Imagine for a moment you're about to step into a new reality, a reality where success comes naturally, where failure isn't even an option because everything you experience is simply feedback, lessons guiding you to greater mastery. You know, it's interesting how some people, they believe that failure is something to avoid, something to be feared, but here, we'll do something a little different. You'll start to embrace the idea that every mistake, every misstep is simply an opportunity, a moment of growth. And you can feel that energy building inside you. Imagine that, no matter what happens, you can look at everything with new eyes, seeing only feedback instead of failure. How exciting is that? Because you see, failure doesn't exist, there's only feedback. What if feedback could guide you? What if it could propel you forward, like a gentle breeze that simply pushes your sailboat faster across the water? The more feedback you get, the more you grow. Isn't that powerful? Let's talk about something that flows naturally from that realization. Authenticity. You've probably noticed how the people who are the most magnetic, the most compelling, are those who simply show up as themselves. Think about someone you admire. Picture them now. Chances are you admire their authenticity, their ability to simply be who they are without the need to prove anything to anyone. And what if you could effortlessly be yourself? What if every part of you, the quirks, the imperfections, is exactly what the world needs? Because when you show up authentically, you create connection, a deep resonance with others. And don't you see, connection is where it all begins? Now in that space of authenticity, resilience naturally emerges. Think about it. Every time you feel that you've stumbled, you can choose to bounce back even stronger. It's like when a rubber band is stretched, it can return to its original form, but it's stronger. What if you became that rubber band, resilient, adaptable, bending, but never breaking? This new resilience flows easily into a natural curiosity, where every moment, every conversation, every experience is an opportunity to learn and observe. Imagine your mind becoming like a sponge, effortlessly absorbing the humour, the beauty in life all around you. What if every little thing you saw, heard, or experienced was just another bit of material for you to play with creatively? Isn't that an exciting thought? To know that you're always surrounded by ideas and stories, by laughter just waiting to be discovered. That you start to observe the world in this way, your creativity will skyrocket. Just like a wellspring bubbling over with ideas. You'll naturally begin to craft and create with greater ease than you ever thought possible. Imagine the words flowing to you effortlessly, the ideas coming alive in your mind, ready to be shared. You may have noticed that when you stay open, new things just appear. It's almost like magic. It's the magic of adaptability. You're no longer bound by rigid plans. You can change your approach on the fly. Every time you perform, you're learning and evolving in real time. How freeing is that? And here's where it gets even more exciting. Relatability. When you engage with others, you find the common ground. Suddenly, you're no longer the one just performing. No, you're part of something greater. You're building a bridge between yourself and the audience, between your experience and theirs. And the more you relate, the more they respond to you, the more your connections deepen. Now as you continue to practice, you'll notice something profound happening. As you write, rehearse, and refine your material, your confidence will grow. You'll see how feedback helps you improve, how every moment of practice strengthens your presence. It won't even feel like work, because when you love the process, when the process itself becomes play, you start to see mastery as inevitable. Can you already feel yourself getting better each and every day? Can you sense how momentum builds as you practice, as you perform, as you create? It's like a snowball rolling downhill. With each moment, it gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster. And then it's that beautiful art of self-promotion. Yes, I said it. Imagine sharing your work with the world, and the world responding. It's no longer about seeking approval, because your self-approval radiates outward, drawing people in. They see your confidence, your authenticity, and your playfulness. They naturally want to be a part of it. It's like throwing a stone into a pond and watching the ripples expand. The next piece of the puzzle is feedback utilization. It's not about taking everything personally, is it? No, it's about seeing each piece of feedback as a golden nugget, an opportunity to adjust, to refine, to grow. You'll notice with every constructive criticism, your performance improves every single time. Now imagine yourself reflecting on your performances. Can you already see when you reflect, you naturally uncover what worked and what didn't? Each reflection brings you one step closer to excellence. And with this commitment to reflection, you'll begin to hone your craft in ways you never imagined. But here's the real kicker: continuous learning. You won't just stop after one performance, will you? No. You'll stay connected to the pulse of the world, current events, trends, and yes, even other comedians' work. You'll always be learning, always evolving, always growing, because that's what successful comedians do. They never stop growing. And through all of this, you'll feel more energy, more vitality in your life than ever before, because you're living the process, you're fully engaged, and as you do, you'll see the universe itself seems to reward you for your boldness, for your willingness to step into the unknown. Can you feel that? The endless potential unfolding before you. Limitless. The world waiting to respond to your energy, your creativity, your authenticity. It's all out there, just waiting for you to seize it. Now, as you begin to embody these truths, these new beliefs, you'll feel they become part of your very being. It's not something you have to force or control. It's something that will continue to come naturally as breathing. You're becoming the comedian you've always admired. One who embraces feedback, who's authentic, resilient, creative, and relatable. Someone who engages the world in a way that's both playful and powerful. As you move forward, notice how this new operating system, it integrates seamlessly into every area of your life. You don't need to try. It just happens. You're unstoppable, and the world is ready for you to shine.